And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's premiere of Black Lightning. Now, Black Lightning was first announced and I first saw the trailer. I was like, I'm not sure if this is going to be great. And I don't know and then I heard that it wasn't going to be a part of the DC TV universe. That's how Supergirl wasn't at first, but then again, you know, things can change at any moment. So I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll see a trailer. I mean, I saw the concept of the actor in the suit. I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And then I saw the trailer. I was like, I don't know. It looks too fake. It looks too, way lower budget than what Supergirl's budget must be. And DC's Legends of Tomorrow, they must be like really saving their money so they can do it for the movies. And so I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll check it out, see how it is, and if I like it, I'll continue watching it. And maybe I'll check it out. If I like it, I'll like it. But if I don't, maybe I won't watch it. Especially if it's not going to be part of the DC TV universe. So I watched it last night, and I dug it. I thought this thing was so cool. Now, the story of Black Lightning, I'm not too familiar with his character. You know, I know a little bit about him, but okay, basically this is kind of like not an origin story in a way, which is kind of like shocking to me that they didn't do an origin thing here. But apparently you have Black Lightning, whose name is Jefferson, and he's a school principal, and he has two daughters who are kind of like, one's grown up and the other like in college, one's in high school. And, he lives in a neighborhood that's not exactly happy, if you want to call it that. You have a lot of gang rivalries and, the school, a lot of different, things that you don't normally see, especially if you go to, like, maybe if you go to like a Harlem or a Brooklyn or something like that. Maybe you start seeing stuff like that, like what you see like in those hip hop shows. But something like that. You see like all like gangs and all this and this and that. And so he's trying to raise his daughters there, and apparently he was Black Lightning before they were born, and then something happened where he has to excuse me. Sorry for the noise, but anyway, he's retired. Something happened in his past that made him retire. He got apparently, I think something happened to him where one of his family members or something got injured or something and did not work
serious knee injury
for him.
All of his energy.
So anyways, I apologize. Anyway, apparently he had like a family member or something happened. I mean, we haven't got to that point why he's retired yet, but apparently he made his wife, he made a promise to his wife that I will never be Black Lightning again. And of course his daughters get into some trouble and he's got to come back into it. Now he has no choice, where he fought a big bad guy at one point. He's now back and he's trying to figure out, why is he back now? And I honestly thought this was actually pretty cool. This was a dark kind of show for DC to do, and I was like really surprised. The tone was so different. They had like violent, I'm not violent like Deadpool violence, but they had like violence that's basically good for TV, like TV-14 kind of violence. And I was like, wow, this is actually pretty interesting. The tone was like really like way out of place for what the Flash and Supergirl and Arrow. Arrow's dark. You have your moments with Arrow, right? But this made Arrow look like Candyland. I'm telling you, it was crazy. And I dug it. Like, from start to finish, just seeing how he's a humble guy, This kind of reminded me of what I would have thought a Batman show would have been like. Like, if they would have done a Batman Returns straight up movie where he's retired but he has to come back. And he's all grizzled out a little bit, and he's more like, it's kind of like that. That's how I felt it was. But I actually liked it. The actor who plays Black Adam, he did a pretty cool job. I mean, it's only the pilot, right? So we're not really sure how the show's going to continue. It can be great now, and then maybe the next episode be good, but not great. And then, I mean, for a good start, it's not bad, you know. But it does pique my interest now more to see what's going to happen. And I noticed one of the girls who plays his daughter is one of the actresses from one of those Disney movies. I think it's called Descendants, I think, is that Disney movie where the kids are the kids of the supervillains of the Disney universe. If you know what that is, she plays. I forgot who she plays, but she was in the. If any of you know that the TV show House of Pain, she's in that show as well. When she was a little girl in that, so she's in this show, and she was not bad, you know. But like I said, the elements, the tone is different from what we see in regular things. So I'm very curious to see if he's actually going to be able to be in the TV DC universe. I mean, they probably will eventually, to boost up the ratings if it starts going down. But for a first season, for a first start, not bad. I thought it was cool. I'm very curious to see what happens now. The villains look very intriguing. They don't look too fake. They feel like, you know, yeah, they're like gangsters, but they feel like a gangster, you know, like the modern day gangsters. I like the whole, you know, Al Capone type stuff, like today's modern day, what a gangster would look like. But yeah, I'm very intrigued to see what happens now moving forward with this. But let's see. The action looked pretty cool. The CG acting looked really nice too. And what else? His partner who apparently built him the suit. He's the actor from Mortal Kombat, I think #2, Annihilation. He played Raiden in the second movie. You know who I'm talking about. He was in Too Fast and Furious. He was that FBI cop. Yeah, he's in this show too, which I was like, wow, okay, cool. So apparently he runs like a tailor shop, but downstairs he has like a basement where he worked on the Black Lightning suit. So, and he gave him the upgrade. So that was cool. So let's see. I'm just curious to see what happens next. I'm just very curious to see what's going to happen with this, because this can go great and then eventually be a part of the DC universe. He could be part of, for all we know, he could be Earth 20. We don't know. Just started it. For all we know, he's three towns down from Barry. In the same world, but he's just like 3-4 towns down. You know, we don't know. You know, you have Coast City. I forgot what city he's from, but we don't know. He could be, like I said, he could be in a totally different Earth. That eventually, once the season progresses, we'll finally see aliens and other multiple universes. Like I said, we don't know. We just have to see what happens. But I'm very intrigued to see how the show continues. Well, like I said, the characters are pretty cool. I enjoyed that pilot very much. And I thought, like I said, he felt more humanized than I thought. And I really like the fact that, like I said before, that they didn't start with the whole origin thing, which everybody's sick and tired of origins, but yet this is a character a lot of people don't know, and I'm just surprised they didn't do an origin. But like I said, not bad. We're probably gonna get flashbacks with his origin or whatever it is, but let's see what happens moving forward. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it, if you saw it, and are you interested in seeing Black Lightning? I do recommend giving it a shot. It's not bad for a first episode. So let's see moving forward how it progresses. So leave me a comment below. Let me know. And thank you very much. And have a good day.